What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today on this video, we're actually going to be talking about the art of saying ma'am and sir. Alright, welcome back to the video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Deshaun Marshall, and this channel is based on turning young men into gentlemen, including grown men too. Don't get it twisted. Some of y'all grown men, we gonna get y'all right, you feel me? And I'm bringing my own personal style to this. Like, I don't want y'all to never think that I'm coming off as a super duper professional, hey, how you doing type of guy. No, that's not me at all. And that's okay. You don't have to be the uppity, dress uppity type of guy just to be a gentleman. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I dress the way I dress today. Alright, before we get deep into this subject, let me stop you guys. And I want to say that this will probably be not the last, but one of the last. I might drop every now and then a Gentleman Rules video on my personal page. But I was actually inspired and influenced by some of my followers on here. Shout out to you guys. And also the people who are around me in my circle telling me that I should convert Gentleman Rules 101 into its own YouTube page. So if you agree with this and if you support what I'm doing, and if you like the fact that I'm doing this, there will be a link in the description below to the new Gentleman Rules page. So go over there and subscribe there. If you're watching this on Facebook, go ahead and click that link below to subscribe to see more videos, more content of what I'm doing and how to become, well, how I'm converting more so, or helping. Now, I don't even want to convert. Let's put it like this. I'm helping young men and grown men turn into gentlemen. I'm also, ladies, I can't forget you too, turning girls and women into ladies. Because not all women, not all girls, all ladies, man. So if you, like I said, man, I ain't gonna keep rambling, man, but let's go ahead and get back into the subject, man. Let's get it. So, with that being said, let's get straight into this video. So, again, today we're going to talk about the art of saying ma'am and sir. Now, this can be a touchy subject because based off where you were raised, it might come off a little different. Now, I was raised in Georgia and Ohio at the same time. But not, well, yeah, at the same time. I was raised down in Georgia for a long period of time, and I was raised in Ohio for a long period of time, so it kind of evened out. But what I've learned in my life experience at being a gentleman, well, raised to be a gentleman, what I've learned that is down south, the respectful way to, approach your peers or your elders is to say ma'am and sir. Now being up north, it's some people who do that, but not everybody do that, and that's okay. Some people up north come off as saying yes and no. So based off of where you were raised, this subject might be a little different for you, but we're gonna touch it up regardless, So how we're gonna break this down is, we're gonna break it down, and if you're new to the channel, I always break it down in this way. I do, the don't, and a why in each subject that we talk about. So let's break down the do first. Alright, the do in this situation is you want to answer your adults and your peers by saying yes, thank you, or by saying yes sir, that's correct, or yes sir, or no ma'am, or yes ma'am, this is that, or yes this is that, or yes this is that. You want to put a yes and a no, then the statement, or yes ma'am and a no ma'am, then the statement. You understand what I'm saying? Because again, you're coming off in a respectful and kindly manner. As long as you're coming off in a respectful, kindly manner, you're doing this situation pretty much the correct way. You're coming off respectful. So let's get to the don't in this situation. The don't is, you don't want to come off and just say yeah and no. Especially, did you hear the way I just said that? Like, yeah and no. Like, majority of the time, man, I see kids, why this channel was created. Because I seen kids and they talk to their parents and they talk to their elders, especially their grandparents. Come on, man. By saying, yeah, no, grandma, like, yeah, no, grandpa, like, or yeah, mom, no, mom, like, nah. Look, hell no. You'll never want to come off that way. And this week, let's get to the why real quick. The why you don't want to come off that way and the why you do want to do it the way I just told you is because, again, man, it comes off as respect. That's all it is. And being a gentleman, it's all about respect. The number one rule is to respect. So, every person, not just an adult in your life, deserves respect. No matter where they're from, no matter who they are, they deserve respect. So let's go flip it into a different type of subject. Because again, I told you, it's all about from where you're from. You know, it might come off a little different. So let's get into the do in this subject. You want to come off and respect everybody's point of view just because of, you know, they're from a different area. You might, you know, they might not know or do what you do, but they still come off in a respectful way. So you want to respect their point of views. You understand what I'm saying? And the don't in this situation is you don't want to make fun of somebody who's coming from a different area and your level of understanding from where they're from is low because you don't see it from their point of view. You understand what I'm saying? Don't make fun of nobody. Period, plain blank. Don't make fun of, you know, based off their race, based off their culture, based off their, you know, the way they talk. You don't want to do that. And let's get into the why. The reason why you don't want to do that, man, and the reason why you do want to respect people from different reasons, because different is okay. There's nothing wrong with being different. There's nothing wrong with having different point of views. That's actually how you learn more. And that's actually why I created this. So, and then on top of that, let's break it down like this. You'll miss an opportunity just because of, you know, if you make fun of somebody or you don't want to understand where this person is coming from just because they're different from you, you'll miss an opportunity to learn something new. So that's why you don't want to make fun of nobody and you do want to respect somebody that's coming from a different region, whether they're saying yes or no, whether they say ma'am or sir. Because again, you know, before we go, being raised from up north and down south, some people say yes ma'am and no ma'am and yes sir and no sir. It's kind of like a control mechanism. And this is coming from my own culture. So they say, nah, I don't say that because I feel like that's like back in slave time. We had to say yes sir and no sir, and yes ma'am and no ma'am, and this kind of come off like, nah, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't. Don't nobody got power over me. But again, I get your point of view. I get where you're coming from. I truly do. But that's not what it's for. As long as you're coming off with kindness and respect, then you'll be okay. You can say yes, man. You can say no, ma'am. Or you don't have to say that. You can say yes and no. As long as you don't drop that yeah and that nah and that nope, yup. As long as you ain't doing no disrespectful stuff like that, your point of view is strictly okay. Pretty much so. But before you go, I always read quotes just to sum up the whole entire subject, you know? You understand what I'm saying? So, read with me. You can take notes. The quote will be in the description. The do's and the don't and the why will also be in the description. So, again, you can reread them if you don't want to watch the whole entire video. So, but you already made it this far, so you might as well finish it out. But, let's get into the quote. So, if a gentleman is confused because of another person's behavior is different from what he is taught to do, he does not make fun of that person. He never causes attention to someone else's behavior in a public setting. So again, man, if you don't understand based off somebody coming off, as long as they coming off respectful, then don't trip about it. You know, it's cool, man. It's okay to say ma'am and sir. It's okay to say yes and no. But it's not okay to say yeah and no. Like, nah, you don't want to do that. Trust me, man. These characteristics of what I'm trying to tell y'all will get you further in life. This is what it's all about. Just trying to get you further, 1 inch can make a difference from you and another person. And this can create an inch. You being a young man or grown man versus a gentleman. That 1 inch. But, again, man, this is Gentleman Rules 101. And over here, we turn young men and grown men, ladies as well, can't forget the ladies, into gentlemen and ladies. So, I'm your host, Deshaun Marshall. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.